Hi, we're Jack and Gab, an American couple from sunny San Diego, California. About 5 months ago, we quit our jobs, said goodbye to our loved ones, and boarded a one-way flight to Split, Croatia. Since then, we've been making our way to some of the world's most beautiful destinations, and we've gotten pretty used to squeezing everything we own into a carry-on suitcase. We're basically your typical travel couple, except for one thing. We try to skip the typical tourist destinations and focus our travels on more under-the-radar destinations. It's a really fulfilling way to travel because we end up visiting the most incredible places that we probably never would have heard of otherwise. And that's exactly what happened in today's video, when we visit the Curonian Spit. This incredible geographical feature is a narrow strip of land that stretches between Lithuania and part of Russia. And we never would have heard of it if we hadn't chosen to travel to Klaipeda, a Lithuanian city on the coast of the Baltic Sea. Come along with us as we explore the Curonian Spit, a region with stunning beaches, beautiful forests, and surrounded by bright blue waters.
Good morning, guys. We are doing something extra special today that I think both of us have been looking forward to for a long time. We are going to be taking a ferry to the Curonian Spit, which is this teeny tiny long strip of land. I think it's almost 100 kilometers long, and it connects a tiny part of Russia to Klaipeda. And we're gonna be renting bikes, biking around on it, exploring. It's supposed to be beautiful, and we're stoked.
But to get there, we have to take a ferry across the bay. I think it's a bay. And that'll take us over to the Curonian Spit. So we're heading to the ferry now, and it's just a gorgeous day. It's a little cold.
A little?
It's a lot cold, but it's a beautiful day. We got blue skies. Should be a great day of exploring.
Let's go rent some bikes.
Well, unfortunately, the bike place was closed, but it's not the end of the world, so we're walking over to the ferry now, and we'll hop on the next one and head on over to the Spit.
I guess we'll have to walk around on the island. I've read that they have bus routes, but I didn't really research them too much since I thought we'd have bikes. But it'll be okay. We go with the flow. We're cool people.
Yeah.
We'll be alright. Let's go get on this ferry.
Alright, we just got our tickets. It's €1 a piece to get on the ferry, and we just have to wait a little bit longer, and then we'll head over.
Alright, let's get this boat going.
Oh, it's gonna be so cold.
It's gonna be really cold. There's seagulls everywhere.
There's a ton of them. They're leaping after the bread that these people next to us are throwing out.
I'm excited to get exploring. We're almost there. We have arrived on the Curonian Spit. And since our whole day was kind of planned around us having bikes, I think we're just gonna kind of wing it now.
Yeah, we just got here. There's plenty of people walking. A lot of people were on bikes, but there's enough people walking that I think we'll just follow the crowd for a little bit and then see where that takes us.
Port's kind of cute. There's like a little cafe. There's a couple hot dog stands and stuff like that. And looks like it's gonna be a beautiful day. Let's go explore. So I think we're heading towards the beach. Let me double check. Yes. So we're heading towards one of the popular beaches here, and I think there's gonna be like a couple bars and restaurants there, but this is such a pretty walk. I don't even care if it's just a cold beach and we have to walk back because it feels good to be in nature. Wow. I see sand on the ground. I think we're almost at the beach.
Wow, there's the Baltic Sea.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
This is so pretty.
So we're heading down the west side of the Curonian Spit right now. having a beautiful walk right here along the water. And we're trying to track down a bar that's a little bit south of here, and hopefully it's open so we can grab some lunch.
I cannot get over these views. It's just gotta be one of the most beautiful beaches I've ever been on because it just extends further than the eye can see. And there's hardly any people here, but it's also a beach and it's really cold out, so I don't blame people for not being here.
It's gotta be incredible in the summertime.
I know, and I love that you just pay $1 to get over here. There's no entrance fee to like be on the beach or in the park or anything like that. The trails are super well maintained, so what a cool natural feature they have.
I think this is the bar, and it is all boarded up for the winter months. Not really sure what we just stumbled into. There's definitely a sauna here. That much I can tell you guys, because we walked inside of a building and it was hot and there were people like in the midst of changing, so we kind of like quickly got ourselves out of there, said we were sorry, and now we're trying to find some food. But it seems like if this place is closed, then probably a lot of the other places are going to be closed too. So we'll see what works.
Okay guys, we are getting hungry. It's well past lunchtime. So we are gonna head back to the east side of the Spit. And there's supposed to be a restaurant there with pretty good reviews. So we're walking now. All right guys, before we get to the restaurant and eat what is hopefully gonna be a very fresh seafood meal, we want to fill you guys in on a little bit of the background information here.
So the first thing you guys should know about the Curonian Spit is that on the bay side, which is the Klaipeda side, it's more of a swamp. The area we're walking through right now is super foresty, but then when you get over to the Baltic Sea side, it's like being on the ocean. It's sandy, lots of dunes and all that.
And another really cool thing, and I think we mentioned this earlier, is that the whole Spit is 98 kilometers long. So it's super long, and about half of it is part of Russia, and half of it is part of Lithuania. And so if you want to go to the southernmost half, you need a Russian visa to get in.
When you head to the south end of the Spit, there are a few little Lithuanian towns on the way to Russia that apparently have really great restaurants. And down there, there are some sand dunes that are apparently massive and way bigger than the ones we saw today.
And another thing you guys should know is that if you come during the summer, which is the main season to be coming here, obviously, because it's a beach, I think there's supposed to be buses that run more regularly from the northern part to the southern part. So we definitely came during maybe not the best time, but it was when we were here, and I'm still so glad we came. Okay, nothing on the menu looked good.
And it was surprisingly expensive. When you want €6 for a bowl of soup, methinks no.
So, we saw there was a really cool place on the other side of the river. I guess it's not a river, the sea, called Meat Lovers. And we love meat.
We do. And the ferry leaves in 5 minutes, so we are hustling.
Run!
Let's go. There it is. There's so many people.
Oh my god.
All right, we're gonna make it. It's gonna be okay.
It's gonna be okay. Nobody panic. We made it.
We made it just in the nick of time. Like, I think the ferry's gonna leave in a minute or less.
Yeah. The views at this place are amazing.
It's great. Looking out over the bay. I gotta find out if this is a bay or a whatever this is. We're sitting here, we got the sun on us, we're nice and warm, we got great views right in front of us, and to the side of us, and to that side of us. This place is really nice.
If you're wondering, we're not being rude by wearing our sunglasses inside. We literally have the sunlight right in our eyes because we're sitting here, so that's why they're on. Anyways, we're gonna try and track down a menu and get some meat in front of us. Alright people, so we have got a cup of fresh chili. It's served with bread on the side, some chicken wings and sauce, and some Canadian poutine fries. Okay, think I'm gonna try these fries first. They look super good. Oh my god, look at this. Cheesy. Oh my god.
How is it?
I mean, it's not as good as a true Canadian poutine, but it is pretty good. I have been craving fries with gravy and cheese for a long time now, so this is the spot.
I'm gonna take a wing.
What in the world is that?
I'm not sure. There's a lot going on here, so I'll let you know. Let's see what we got here. Oh man.
Good? You guys, we put chili on the fries. We are geniuses.
Innovators, I tell you.
Innovators. That wasn't exactly seafood, but there's nothing like some chili and chicken wings and fries on a cold day. Ooh, that hit the spot.
Yeah, it's definitely not authentic Lithuanian food by any means, but you know what? It was right there in the harbor. We couldn't pass it up.
The views from that place were gorgeous.
I know. It was cool watching the ferry go back and forth and all the ships going by. It's a really neat spot.
Anyways, guys, we hope you enjoyed coming with us today. Sorry we didn't get a little further. We did plan to rent bikes. That didn't exactly work out, but I'm still so glad that we got over there because it is such a beautiful part of town.
Totally agreed. And you guys, thank you so much for watching. Please be sure to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Give us a thumbs up, share the video, and we'll see you next time in Latvia.
Riga, Latvia, here we come. I think they speak like this. No. Oh man, those people had it all figured out. They brought their electric scooters down here. What were we thinking? Bikes? That's too much work. Walking? That's even more work. Electric scooters is the way to go.
Oh, sweet moves.
This is my forest walk. It's how I always walk in the forest. Oh, there's people.
Gotta take you to the forest more often.
Can't take me anywhere.
Oh, that's true. You gotta lead me through the forest, honey. I'm going in blind. You have to keep me safe.
5 steps to the left.
Uh-oh. I don't like this. I was going straight. Oh, this is definitely not the path anymore. Honey, you gotta keep...